Assured that Team CBC will go the distance with you every time, bringing you coverage on television, on radio and online. When things around you are swirling, you need a partner you can rely on. You can depend on the stations of CBC. Committed coverage through it all.
Good evening, I'm Mark Seal with your CBC Sports World. And as we speak, road tennis fans are packing into the BET Wildy facility to see the top dogs in action in the Monarchs of the Court road tennis competition. They will be praying for the rain to hold off in order to see some blockbuster matches on tonight's card, featuring 3 of the top 4 seeds. The world boss, number 2 seed Julian Michael Jackson White, will come up against another veteran in Shabir Greenidge. And the ultimate attacker, Anton Lilman Daniel, the number 3 seed, plays Michael Jean. Meanwhile, last night it was a battle of North versus South as the number 4, Curtis Jones, played against Victor Ward, alias Earth. Now that match was suspended at the start of the 3rd and final game due to rain, and that too will also continue tonight. CBC's Shane Seeley has last night's highlights.
Dario Hines, the number 5 seed, up against David Japal Phillips. Hines in the pink shoes, put on the defensive from early. A little pressure from the vet. Hines thought he could get back in this point until Japal not having it. But Hines would take the lead. Here receiving up 4-9, and his foot would be on the gas from here. Japal here with an injection. However, Hines with the cure. He leads 10-4. Hines with the serve up 12-7. Looking to attack Japal. A bit unlucky to hit the net. Hines takes full advantage. Hines now getting hobby for Bobby. Keeping Japal on the back foot. And Hines just too good. Shotting on all cylinders. Taking this one 21-14. The next 21-10. On to the feature match. The number 4 seed Curtis Jones from the north against Earth Victor Ward from the south. Nearest the screen. Jones forced from attack to defense, which is Earth's specialty. Point to Earth. Now one of the longest rallies of the match. Both players locked in. Earth moving Jones around, digging in with chops and more chops. Jones trying to hang in there, but Earth so grounded, so composed, and eventually Jones spoils it. Another one to Earth. That was the mental victory that Earth needed to take this game, breaking down Jones 21-16. But Jones would launch a fight back, going to work, changing the game plan, starting to dig in and attacking Earth. And Jones continuing to launch his aggressive assault, relentless in attack. Pressure now on Earth, and Jones keeping up with Earth ball by ball. A few errors creeping in now from Earth. And Curtis Jones, the number 4, after some more long, brutal rallies, would even the score at 1 game apiece before the rain suspended play. Shane Seeley, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Shane. And Jones won that last game against Earth 21-16. Now on the women's side, the 6th seed Abigail Haynes won in quick time at 5-10 over Giselle Fields, while Madeline Blunt didn't fare much better, going down at 8-10 to the 5th seed Susan Scanterbury. It was also an easy walkover for Rachel Smith, the number 2 ranked female, over Lynn Marie Burgess, with 2 serves at 5 and 9. In cricket, Devendra Bishu looked ready for the first test today as he took 3 of the 5 wickets to fall on day 1 of the tour match against the Pakistan Cricket Board's patrons 11 in Sharjah. Fielding first, the Windies didn't dismiss the PCB patrons as they were kept in the field all day. Bishu, though, has so far taken 3 for 77 in the 241 for 5. Iftikhar Ahmed top scored so far with 63. Shan Masood has scored 58, while Ahmed Sajjad, he made 52. In more cricket news, the West Indies A team, they were defeated in the first unofficial test by Sri Lanka A in Colombo. Dimuth Kalakaratne, he followed up his first innings century with an unbeaten knock of 39 to lead Sri Lanka A to victory by 7 wickets. This on the 4th and final day. Now, beginning the day with just a small lead of 55 with only 1 wicket in hand, the Windies A only added 10 more to be dismissed for 175. This left Sri Lanka A with a modest target of 66, and they duly got home after losing just 3 wickets. Windies A pacer Keon Joseph did take 2 for 17. So scores in the match: Sri Lanka A 386 and 67 for 3, the West Indies A 286 and 175. In tennis, Darian King lost his quarterfinal match today in the ATP Challenger Tour in Stockton, California. Playing against Michael Momoa of the United States, King was beaten in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4. Now, just last week, King defeated Momoa in the final of another ATP Challenger event. In track and field, a tally of 87 medals that's what Team Barbados has captured so far after day 4 of the 30th Huntsman World Senior Games on in Utah, Pennsylvania. The medal haul includes 47 gold, 27 silver, and 14 bronze. In football, there's an incentive in place for schools to play winning football in this year's Coca-Cola Barbados Secondary Schools League. President of the BSSFL, Adrian Mapp, says there will be prizes for playing attacking football.
Previously, every time you won a game, you were given 3 points. If you drew a game, you would have been given 1 point. Unfortunately, if you lose a game, you get nothing for it. Well, we have put in place a new system. Yes, you will be still getting your points, but we are attempting to give you footballs to go with it. So every time you draw a game, you get 1 ball. And every time you win a game, you get 3 balls.
Mapp was speaking at the opening of the league season at the Usain Bolt complex. The Barbados Vocational Training Board is the lone new team in this year's tournament. Now, in addition, the competition will consist of 2 leagues with 18 teams, and matches will start on October 10th. Pine Hill St. Leonard's boys are the defending champions, winning all 3 school tournaments last year. Meanwhile, in the first knockout preliminary match, Leicester Vaughan, they defeated Christchurch Foundation 3-1 on penalties. This after the scores were locked 0-0 after full time. First half, Leicester Vaughan with a corner. The header is off target, and Foundation's custodian Daria Jilts with a soft clearance that gave Leicester Vaughan another chance, but this one was far and wide. Second half, and Foundation with a chance of their own. Shaquan Waldron beats the keeper but strikes the upright. Another chance involving Waldron. His cross finds Notari Worrell, but Leicester Vaughan's keeper Kyle Brathwaite brings off the save. So it's on to penalties. 0-0 after full time. Waldron is first up, but he hits it far left. First up for Leicester Vaughan, Kashane Burgess Granderson, and he makes it 1-0, beating Jilts high to his right. Jilts then didn't help his cause any when he was saved by his opposite number. Next for Leicester Vaughan, Kodu Sobers, and this time Jilts comes up big using his shins to good effect. Foundation got on level terms when Jaden Moore beats Brathwaite to his left. It's 1-1. Akil Allen then puts Leicester Vaughan back in the lead with a shift that gains the respect of Jilts. Christoph Dos Santos couldn't make it 2-2 as Brathwaite does well again. Now Leicester Vaughan only had this one to score, and the victory is theirs. And they got it through DeMar Maloney. Leicester Vaughan on to the first round with a 3-1 victory over Foundation. And that's it for sports. We're going to have the business report next.